Okay, so I was thinking about the easiest way to actually help you through the rhythm of page 2 and page 3 of Putting on the Ritz. And I actually have an idea, and I think this actually will help. Okay, we're going to make one little change to the music. Okay, now let me just go over something real quick. Okay, now looking at the bottom of page 2, the first 3 measures, before we get to page 3, let me just focus on one little thing right here. Okay, so we're going to go after the part where it goes where fashion sits. Okay, so I'm going to start on go. Try using a 4 for the B flat right there. Okay, so in the left hand, all you got to do then, you're on the F. Okay, because before you were on the C down here, and then you're back to the F, and use a 1, 5, 3, 2, 1, like that. Okay, so you're right here. Try that. Now, before I was having you hold the B flat just for like a half note, letting go of it, and then bring it back right here. And the reason why I was having you do that is because of the top up here, the melody where you sing. You're actually playing the same thing that you sing at the top right here, just adding some extra notes that are syncopated actually. Okay, so I let go of the B flat usually when I play it, just because I'm singing the word sits right there, and I'm holding sits where fashion sits. Okay, so I don't usually hold the B flat right here. I just kind of keep it a little bit choppy. Now try holding the B flat. Again, you're on a 4th finger right here. If you hold the B flat, the only thing you have to do then is go back and forth between D flat EG and C EG, back to D flat EG, and back to C EG. Just like that. Okay? Now, putting in place with the rhythm, you got 1. The D flat EG comes on beat and. 1 and 2 and. There's your other and after beat 2. That little rest right there. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. So if you're just going to hold that B flat, look how much easier this is. So you got 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. Just like that. And of course you got the left hand in place. That's not hard because your left hand is only following beat 1. So 1 and 2 and 3. It comes in on beat 3 on the second D flat, D flat, E, G. And then it comes in again on beat 1 over here before you jump up to from the G to the C, and just like that. Okay? So that's pretty simple. So now let's look at page 3. So if you're going to practice a video, I wrote out the notes here for you so you can actually see what it is you're going to play. Okay? Now, your right hand is going to hold that F on Ritz, the same as it's doing at the top right there. Okay, so beat 1 is together for both hands, right? The second note, which is right here, comes on beat and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Together and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? Again, notice the top F is held. So if you're going to do that, if you're going to hold that F, you're going to have to jump right here. Because you got to get your hands in place down here. Like that. Okay? Now, I don't like to hold the F right there. I like to do it like this. And then jump down here with my right hand. And then in place like that. Okay? That's just the way I like to play. But if you're going to hold it, you just got to remember, jump right there. Right into that F. And so you're going to come in on beats 1 together. So they're going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and. Okay? So once again, right there, got my 5th finger on the F. I'm just going to go 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So together again, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. I'm sorry, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. That's going to lead into the next one, which is your D flat, going up to the D flat, which is finger 3. I have written right there, going into the B, the E flat, F, A flat, into the C with the B flat, D, E, G. Okay? So now my left hand's down here on the 3 on the D flat. It's the same exact rhythm, and I'm probably not going to get all this in the camera, but I'm going to try. You're going 1, and then up to the E flat, F, J, A flat, I'm sorry, and then C. So I got 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and I'm not going to be able to get that all on the camera for you there, but it's the same exact rhythm. Okay, 1 and 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and I'm sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so I can't get that in the camera for you, unfortunately, with this camera. But it's the same exact rhythm as what you just did right here. Okay, just different notes. And I think, in my opinion, this part going from here to here is pretty simple. It's just this part right here gets a little tricky with these notes. So if you're going to practice the video, I wrote them in for you so you can actually see the notes. See if that helps. I can always play it faster and get it for you. But I thought this way, trying to explain the rhythm using a video would actually help you out a little bit better.